Okay, how's everybody doing? I just wanted to do a quick video on the move controller buttons and what they do, because it could get very confusing with a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of buttons and a lot of menus for Skyrim. So we got a right move controller and we got a left move controller. So let's talk about sheathing, taking your weapons out in and out. Um, Especially when you are in city areas and stuff like that, where it took me forever to figure this out. Forever. Um, oh, this is not. Oh, I got them backwards. Okay, here we go. Sword is always here, the right one. You always want to get the right one here. Here we go. So when you start a game, you have them here. Now, when you're fighting, this is one of the things that I want to talk about, is you actually have to pretend you're holding a shield, because that's the best way to do it. So you actually put your hand in front and you're actually holding the shield, and your hand is up. You can go like that and fight, and you actually have to do that. The other one that I want to talk about was the bow. We'll do it real quick just to kind of show you. With the bow, it can be very tricky too, because with the bow, it could be very tricky, because now you have two. The arrows are in here and the bow is on the left. You actually have to. The move controllers are sticking up. The bow one stays vertical, and then the arrow one goes horizontal, and they're actually in front of each other. And then you pull. Okay, let's do this again. Here we go. So you actually you pull. So you have actually both vertical. Will be easier. You could do it the other way too, but if you have both verticals, it helps a lot. Okay. So let's now. How do we get this off? Okay. How do we get the weapons off? So you don't want to walk around like this. It's just, especially when you're trying to talk to people, and if you have somebody like her, she'll take her weapons out too. So on your left controller, there's 4 buttons: square, triangle on top, square on the left, triangle on the right, and at the bottom you have X and 0. X on the left, 0 on the right. So you want to go ahead and press 0, press and hold. That removes your weapon. Now you got your little move controllers, but this is actually how you remove it. If there's a way to remove it automatically, okay, you can just go to left controller again. Left controller, press triangle, which is in the top right. Then to move this, you press there's a button in the bottom. Okay, you press and hold that button. Press and hold, and then you move it like this. Okay, triangle. You see that? Go back. Triangle. Go back. There you go. So then you do the same thing here. You press and then you go sideways. You press and you go sideways. Okay? Now, you just remove it. You can remove it, and then it goes back to that. Let's try to remove that as well. This shield is actually under apparel. Now you have your hands. Of course, cut off hands. This is considered fighting. Okay? This is considered fighting. If you are walking in the city and you have your hands out like this, you don't have a weapon on, the guards will be like, you better put those away, and so they think you're in the fighting mode. In order to get rid of that, again, left controller, bottom right. It's your circle, press and hold. There you go. This is your weapon is out, and you can tell by the way my friend here, let's give her a name, Lydia, she is doing it herself. Let's press and hold. Now she's ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. There are fist fights in this game, so you're gonna need your fist fight. You have to fight people with your fists. Let's take him out. Bottom left or bottom right. Press and hold. Boom. There you go. Now we're hands. Okay. The other thing. Change mine to where it's not like you click and you move, Mine is actually moving, so there's a few things we can talk about that. Again, this one does a lot. That middle button right there, you just hold it and it walks forward. This one, you got your X and 0 buttons. It gives you this view. It gives you like this, so you can, if you do it quick, it'll give you some motion sickness, but I've actually been using it, and I really don't do a lot of moving. I'll stop and I'll go like this, so I don't get that motion sickness. Now for running, how do you run? Well, with this one, the middle button, press it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, and it runs. Left button, left controller. Press the middle button. 1, 2. You're running. Now, let's take out our weapons. The bottom right button, 0. Let's put them up. Open the menu with a triangle button. We can move. We already know we can move. Okay. Now, how do you get out of everything? Bottom button right here, that circle, it's your cancel as well. So you press and hold that 0 and it gives you hands to fight. You press and hold it again, it gives you no hands. But if you tap it, it opens that menu. And if you tap triangle, it opens that menu. But then if you need to get out of there, circle. Very simple. Any menu. Let's do this one. You want to do circle. You can do this one. Let's do magic. Circle in this one. I press and hold. There you go. Now, sneaking. Sneaking is very tricky. It took me forever to figure this out. Right controller. Okay, the right controller. That triangle. Press and hold. Sneak. You're sneaking. You can tell by this sign right here. Press and hold, triangle, top right, up. You can look at her too. Let's do that. Let's sneak down. Look at that. She's in sneak mode because I am. And up. Weapons out. Her weapon is out. Sneak mode. Sneak. She sneaked. Weapon in. Okay. I'll try to write these in the description. So you guys have it written down if you don't understand it. Now, this square button, you gotta be careful. The square button is your skill. I'm an orc, so I have like extra damage, but that's your race skill, like where you can do your race skill. Mine is increased damage with weapon. It's let's see, that's my favorites. That's how to pull favorites, by the way. You tap that circle, comes up. you cancel it. Tap it, cancel it. Press and hold, fight. Press and hold, you go away. Tap it, your favorites, okay? The square over here, it's your human, your skills that you, whatever you choose to be, whether you're a lizard or whatever. The bottom buttons are back and forth. It says powers can only be used one per day, so I can't use it anymore. Triangle is jump. Triangle is jump. You press it once. Press it once. You press and hold, sneaks. Press and hold, it goes back up. You tab it, it jumps. That triangle here. Okay? Now, let's take our weapons out. Okay, map. Square, left controller. Opens your menu. It doesn't matter which one you use. Press the back and down to move through here. You see I'm going back and forth. You see the little arrow right there, but I have the. If you do like this and don't press the button in the bottom, it won't move. So I'm holding it, and it goes back and forth. Okay. Now the one's on top. It tells you. Looking at here, corner right there, triangle. Gives you through all that stuff. Okay. Now, triangle, left controller opens your little menu. Let's go to skills. We already know what to do with moving. Pressing the bottom over here, and then just moving the move controller. Or you can actually use the X and 0 at the bottom here. That's what I like to use. I've gotten used to it. It's so quick and easy. It's the same thing like looking left to right, you know, the same buttons. Cancel button, we already said what the cancel button is this circle right here, and circle again. Now, let's see, what can we do? Your skills for your shout. Shout. Shout is your you change it, and it's this square. Okay. See? So let's open triangle left, magic, shout. Triangle, magic, shout. And then with the middle one here, you press the button in the middle, you press. Cool. Same thing you do, like that's how you put your magic. So I'm gonna do destruction, fire here. I'm gonna do frostbite here. And then I'm going to press 0, and there we go. Okay. Now let's hide those hands.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Won't happen again.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Press triangle. Can't yell anymore. Items. I like to put my weapon here, so I'm gonna get my weapon. Ebony sword. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna use this controller to get my shield. Ebony shield. They're not on here because I have my weapon away. we're gonna press that circle, press and hold. There you go. Cool. Everybody knows how to do that. Now, let's do a little trick. Give you guys a little trick. This actually has been in Skyrim since I can remember. Oh, let's open this. How do I open that? That's a good question, ain't it? Let's hide this, and then triangle, and it's actually go down map. Press and hold the back, and then down. That brings you to the big map. This is amazing. You can teleport from here. You can look. You can walk forward, just like if you were walking in. If you were walking in the real world, press the middle button right here to walk forward, and then you'll use the X and 0 to kind of look around. Okay, and then you will use. Let's head over here to White Run, and then you would use the button in the bottom on the right. And it kind of gets used to it because you kind of feels like that's what it should be eventually, and then you feel like this is the way to do it. But press the middle button right here, that one does, and it's gonna ask you to travel. Yes. This is I'm gonna show you guys a trick on how to get really good armor and a lot of money in Skyrim VR and all the other Skyrims. You know, I think it's been going on. They never fixed it, and you know, it's like one of those things that if you know about it, it's great. If you don't, it's not great. Okay, so this is Whiterun, and we all know that.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hand. Let's see. A letter. Not. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It's always a letter. Okay. So how do you get this amazing armor? I'm actually level. I'm gonna show you what level I am real quick. I'm actually level 39. I was like, where is it? I'm level 39. Because I did the sneak attack at the beginning of the game, and you can remaster this stuff now to where you can keep doing it and doing it. I did it for a long time. I got sneak to 100, and then I made it legendary, and I did it again, and I made it legendary, and I got me some really good level to start with. I give it a lot to health and stuff, but a little bit of magic and stamina. But that's another video if you wanted to look at that how to do that trick. But I'm going to show you this other trick that it's been around forever. I'm going to tell her to wait.
Still here.
Again, cancel 0. So
Let's get
how do you
going,
talk to
man.
her? Well, it tells you R, which is the middle buttons right here. So talk to her, and then again, we know how to move the up and down. Press and hold the back, and then just go up and down. I want her to wait
I will
here.
remain on guard here.
Okay, now we know about this little room right here. This little room is the famous room. You want to get up on top of here, and what you want to do is you want to jump. You'll know you did it when you are stuck up there. Hold it. It's tricky. Oh my god. The funny thing is, sometimes I'll get it like in the first try. You know what? I feel like I sometimes get it better with my stuff out for some reason, because it gets stuck up there, I think. Oh. Now make sure, because there we go. You see? Oh, I fell. No, I should have held it. Oh my god, I had it too. Oh my god, this is... Couldn't done it. Done it so many times and now it's like being a pain in the ass. Here we go. Ugh. Come on. You gotta be careful because sometimes it sneaks. Because you're pressing the triangle for jump, and if you press and hold it, it goes into sneak mode. There we go. Woo! Woo! So we got it. We're stuck. So once you're stuck here, you can actually... I think I can jump off. If you can't get through this hole, like jump off, and you're just stuck here and you can't just get through here, just shimmy all the way to the back and you'll fall off the back. But I think that I'm gonna fall from here for sure if I go forward. But if you're stuck, if you can't, if you go forward and you just don't fall off this ledge, again, shimmy, keep it walking like this, and it goes up here, up here, up here, up here, up here. I'm gonna get stuck, and it'll fall off on that side. So it does fall, perfect. So what we do is let's do the hide that. Now we don't have no weapons, so we can run faster. And let's run. Ignore that hole. There's a little house over there. Got a little bit ways to go. Now this trick has been in Skyrim forever. Going this way. Now do you see that little house? We're gonna go right on that other side of that little house. See, that's the forge. There's the guy that is up there. I mean, this stuff sells for like 4,000, 5,000. Like, this is like, you'll never have this at the beginning of the game. This is really, really advanced armor. And I got it so early. So I think we gotta go one more. It's not here. It's not the little house. It's over here. Yep. When you see this big hole here, don't go in it. You'll know you're in it. So let's see if we can help you here. It's a little shaft there, looking at the view, so you know exactly where it could be. Let's open the menu, map. You really can't tell, but hopefully this helps to show you. There's the little house that we saw. You see it from the back. So let's do this. So what you want to do is you want to go all the way to the top here. You want to cross this. You're not gonna fall. Looks like you're gonna fall, but you're not gonna fall. You're gonna come through here. You're gonna hit the wall here. Oh, wrong way! No. Holy shoot! Not that wall. There we go. Oh man, this is great. The one time I decided to do a video, I fall in here. Nah, you gotta be careful with that wall, I guess. The one time. Oh my god. Stupid. That was so stupid. The one time. I've never, ever fell on that side. Ever. Then I decide to do a video and this happens.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Interesting.
I'm right behind you. As you wish, my Thane.
Let's see how much. It's going to take. It'll be fun. Oh my god. Really? I think maybe looking up would help. Yeah. Like it'll jump faster maybe, or higher, or up. There you go. You see, like I'm stuck here. Boom. That was a good example. I guess that it's a good thing that happened. Sure you get to see the other side and how I did it. What a beautiful rock. Just painted on the ground. It's hilarious. Great. Gonna get real rocks. That's one of the things that Skyrim is known for, is his pictures and the fakeness of things. It's such a great game. Look at this. Like the grass. This is all supposed to be like dried grass. It's like painted. Okay, let's run. Oh, did I pass it? I sure did. It's this way. This way, this way, okay. There's the big hole right there. Let's not fall again. Okay, now we're gonna go not on that side, because if you fall on that side, you're screwed, unless you know how to get out this side. You see? You want to jump. Don't get stuck down there. Jump this. Here we go. That's that famous chest. Now, I can get it from here, but what I notice is if you get your sword, the sword actually extends your grabbing abilities. This point right here, it's your main contact. And you can do it with grabbing stuff. If you're fighting, you use that as your main point to touch something and grab it. So if I go like this, it'll touch the chest. Not touch it, but you see? Look at that front. Like, I don't have to be close. Like, if that was a person, if I go like this, it'll ask him to talk. So we're gonna go ahead and open this with R, which is the middle button right here. And oh my god, you hit. This is a gold mine right here. This is what's in that chest. Tons and tons of stuff worth so much money. So take all. Triangle. Boom. You have it all. But now you are 1,275 over. You can't run. You used to be able to sell it to him from here, but he doesn't do that anymore. So we're gonna walk over here to where these archer things are. We're gonna see if we can jump here. Keep going like this. Jump, 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 jump. Now you're out. Like it never happened. Of course you can't sprint. So you're stuck with walking. This real quick. It's a beautiful sword with the shield. They're both the same thing. And I got him through this method. We didn't see what was in here, but because I grabbed it all. But I sold everything. It was this. Some of the stuff was this, but I already got Ebony. It was this. Anything good? Elvin. Everything is. There's a glass shield that I got from there. That was pretty cool. But the one I have, it's better than that one because it's the ebony one. So a lot of this stuff is worth a lot of money. There was not really some really good stuff. Sometimes he does, but let's see. So the great sword, we got that. We got that. We got that. All this stuff we got. Not those. I buy those from him. They're expensive. Not expensive. The ebony armor is expensive with him. So sometimes I get it in that chest. And I didn't buy it. I got it from the chest. All this stuff. There's the ebony bow, which I also got from there. And then the ebony mace. That's new. It's value's 1,000. The sword. That one's the new one because I have this one. So the sword was in there as well. Elven glass arrows I had. That it's new. The ebony's a little bit better. That's new. Now the iron stuff. Pickaxe steel. That's new. Staff of Mage Light. It's new. That's new. All this stuff is new. Well, other stuff that I like to look at is my ingots. Now, that I already had. Yeah. So let's move. Let's get rid of this with the left hand, the right button, press and hold. I can't run because I'm like heavily. So what I like to do at this point, since I have some gold from doing this, I have 7,000 gold, is I like to buy the ebony stuff from him and any ingots that he has.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
So let's go down to the sale.
Gods be praised.
And then we want to do... I don't want to do any weapons, but I do want to do arrows. So if he has any ebony arrows, I do get those. I didn't see any. So let's go down to apparel. apparel, there's nothing I want. Miscellaneous, I do. There's the Ignuts there, and he only has 1,139. So you gotta keep in mind that you're gonna sell. You spend it, buy it, but you're gonna get it back. Ebony ingots. We want those. Okay. So now he has 4,000. But we're gonna sell him a lot more than that anyways. So we're gonna get that money back. So we'll start with the weapons. I keep all my arrows. Set that bow. We don't need it because we have the ebon bow. Great sword we don't need. Mace we don't need. Sword we don't need. I'm looking to make sure I don't sell my stuff. Ebony arrows I do need. Ebony bow I do need. So this is the ones that you need to be careful. Mace, ebony mace. I actually kept that. I think I have one actually. But anyways, I don't need it because I'm not using it. I only have a sword. This is the old one. You can actually find this, like make it fine and get more gold for it. But I don't waste it. I don't do that. I'm not that greedy. There's the ebony sword because I could do this method so much that I'll make so much money out of it. That's the sword that's equipped. That's fine. Elven arrows, keep those. Elven bow, no. Increases your speech. That's awesome. Elven, no. Glass arrows, yes. Now the glass. Keep in mind that this doesn't have a weight. All the arrows don't have weight, so you can have as many as you want. Glass, great sword. It's a nice one. Pretty looking sword. But we'll deal with that later. And I've gotten them so many times. Ironed. Really, I just want to like sell this. So many. Sell the orchid or orchid stuff. Pickets, I don't do that. I steal the ingots from him. Steal arrows. We got a lot of arrows. Brother, now steal. See, he already got no money. See, I got all this stuff. I actually got that from a guy I fought, but I already had one. But I got the helmet, the body. It was expensive, but I got it. Elven armor no. Elven boots, elven gauntlet no. Elven helmet, elven shield, sweet. Glass shield no. High boots, iron boots, gauntlets. There you go. So there's still more to sell. So what I do is, so now that it's sold, I zero everything out and move, and then I go, oh wow, still got a lot. I think I got more stuff than usual.
Gods be praised.
Well, I got the stuff from, he doesn't have anybody. Oh, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
We done?
I can't throw it away. And here you can actually come, you can do this one here. And you get your elven bow, and if you've got one of those ebony ingots, or ebony bow, ebony ingots, and your sword, you can go ahead and select it, and then craft it with square. In this case, we don't have to do this because it won't let me do it because I'm not high enough. I was able to do it 1 to find, but I can't do it higher than that, so I need to unlock it. We are over heavied, so you're carrying too much stuff to be able to run. So now I have to fucking walk over there. Usually, make sure you do this on an empty, like, don't take anything with you. I decided to do it, and I had armor, and I had stuff from a quest I did earlier. Dude, get in my face. So, I don't think anybody bites here. Go here to Whiterun. And then there's 2 weapon people that you can buy from or sell to. And it's, of course, when you come into Whiterun, there's that lady right there on the right. And then her, the guy in her bar. Fortunately, it's a ways down. So, what I'm gonna do is there a chest in here? Is that my daughter? Oh my god, Lucia! This is such a pain. I mean, you can just drop it and whatever, but I really don't want to. Because that method, even though it's easy to do, I mean, when I don't find everything and sell it, just lose a couple of coins. Dropping all this stuff will be more than just a couple of coins, you know. I can't sell to these ladies that don't take it. They won't take any armor. So, is that Lucia?
I work with
No,
my
that's
mother.
not my daughter.
We sell fruits and vegetables. It's
See?
fun most days.
What do you need, my friend?
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
I won't be able to sell it to her, I don't think. At least right now. See? She just buys food.
Oh,
A bit of this and a bit of that.
So, we're almost there.
Ah, old fiend. How may I help?
Got any sausages? I'm cooking a special breakfast for a friend, and they're his favorite.
Would your good friend...
So the person that we're looking for is right over here. Usually, you're able to run, but because I already had some items, and he doesn't have any gold, as much gold, I couldn't sell it all. But there's a skill here. It is in speech. If you go up, oh, every merchant in the world gains 1,000 gold for bartering. So they'll have more gold, you know. That's part of your speech. So,
did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
my daughter is at the house. So this is the lady that takes armor.
Got some good looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm taking your money. I'm selling you stuff, lady. Apparel. We already did that. She got no money. Took it all. We still got some stuff to do to sell.
The finest weapons in
So
all.
then the other stuff, I have the dad do it. Or boyfriend. I don't know who this guy is to her.
Welcome to war. We've got small weapons as
Got for sale. So he has
blades,
another
helmets,
1,000.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And actually, I do like to do this. Here's some ebony. So I give him more money if I take it all.
Good doing business with you.
Yeah. Now, this tutorial is coming to an end.
Divine smile on you,
I'm
friend.
gonna go to my house.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
May see doing it somebody. It's my daughter. There's a chest here. And I put all my ingredients and miscellaneous stuff. X. This is for store. I do everything. Uh-oh. Leave the lockpicks. I don't have gold. I deposit it. We're on the chest. Where's my money? Okay, now we got some gold. I think we did it. So 121 to 310. Something's up. I'm gonna figure out what it was. And that's it. That concludes our stuff. And then now I have 8 mil, 304, but I got some awesome armor. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what you can do. I think I'm heading out to sleep. I'm gonna save this the old-fashioned way. Now let's quit this bad boy. Guys, thank you very much.